Hey everybody, this is Scott. Today is Monday, September 7th, 2020. It is Labor Day Monday, holiday in the USA. I have the day off and I'm doing some work on my bridge. This bridge has been up for a couple years. I just started the arches. The arch, I wanted some sort of arch bridge all along, so I just made the arches a few weeks ago out of pieces of PVC pipe. It's actually the old white PVC pipe that used to be on the ground that was originally marking out the footprint of where the truck was going to go. So that's the same pipe, I just painted it black. I think I'm going to get threaded rods and make the vertical extensions for the sides of the bridge, and then probably also a few across the middle as well. This track arrangement I've had set up here for a couple years. It's interlaced down the middle, as you can see, and I did that because I originally had turnouts here. I had a single track across the middle with a turnout on each end, and I was going to try spring switches. And the spring switches wouldn't work for me because of the pilot wheels on my steam engines. The pilot wheels are too light and they don't really trip the spring switch. So I got rid of the switches completely and I did the two interlace tracks down the middle, which worked fine operationally, but now the problem is the arches are too close to the track and there's not enough clearance. My locomotives hit the sides right here. So there's a couple ways that problem could be solved. I could either move the arches out a bit, space them out, which is possible, but then these don't line up as well, and I'd have to have some kind of spacer block. I'm not thrilled about that idea. I could put the turnouts back and have a single track across the middle, which would be plenty of clearance. And I have an active thread going right now on the G-Scale Central forum about automating LGB turnout motors with sensors. That's an option that I'm exploring. Another option is I just now, about an hour ago, made this funky piece of track. Check that out. This is two pieces of Aristocraft 2-footer spliced together with one rail down the middle. And if I put this down the middle, like that, there will be enough clearance on the sides. I've already tried it. So I think I'm going to give this a go and see how that works. I've got quite a bit of spare Aristocraft 2-footer track. I will make a video about how I built this. It's pretty simple. I'll make part 2 and I'll post it I'll attach it right to this video of how I built this pretty groovy piece of track. And I'll make a whole video about how this works on the bridge, if it works. So, more to come. Okay, thanks. Okay, continuing on with building the Gantlet sort of track. Here's the first one that I just made. That's all put together. There's two pieces of standard Aristocraft 2-footer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the screws out of one side. There's stainless steel screws that hold the track on. Only have to unscrew one side. I'm going to pull the rail out, and then I'm going to cut every plastic joint. So I'm going to unscrew the screws on one side, and I'm going to pull the rail out. Okay, here are the two pieces of track with every tie spacer cut out with the Dremel tool. Then all you do is interlace these ties together. It's kind of hard to do with one hand while I'm holding the camera in the other hand. You get the idea. You can lace the ties together and then feed a rail back through the joints. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to need my other hand for that, so I'm going to stop the camera. But that is basically all you do to build a sort of set. I guess it's not officially a gantlet track. It's not a traditional gantlet track anyway, but it's a variation on the gantlet track theme. So I'm going to make a couple more of these. I'm going to install them on the bridge, and then I will make a video about how I'm attaching the ends together. So that's probably going to be a couple days away. So I will be back. Okay, thanks.